Hi, my name is Matthew Bellisario. Thanks for coming by the BellisarioSonic YouTube channel from the heart of the Deep South on the outskirts of Birmingham, Alabama, where we talk about music, records, do record reviews, interviews, and much more. If you guys missed the one of the ongoing series interviews with Vladimir Shafronov that just aired this Sunday, go back and check that out. This is an ongoing series that I have with Vladimir Shafronov, the great Russian jazz piano player. And I've had several conversations with Vladimir that have spanned over several hours. So what I've done is I've been breaking those up into small chunks and putting those out as an ongoing series where Vladimir discusses everything from jazz pianists to classical music to his opinions on popular music and all kinds of things music related. So definitely go back and check out this past Sunday, but that's number 6, episode 6 of an ongoing series that will continue to go on for quite some time. Hopefully I'll have Vladimir back on again, and it's just a pleasure talking with him and hearing all the stories that he has to tell about his experiences with different jazz musicians and jam sessions in New York City and making his own records and all that kind of stuff. So if you missed that, go back and check that out on Sunday, and also check out the playlist that I have of all the different interviews with all these different incredible musicians. Today, we're continuing on, trying to still catch up on a lot of these reissues. One of the ones I forgot about that got stuck down here in the pile was recommended by one of my viewers. And I don't remember who it was now. This is several months back. I bought the record right after he suggested it and stuck it down here, and I just kept stacking stuff over it on the floor, putting stuff in front of it. And anyways, this album is called Dono. This is a rare record when it comes to OG pressings. It stands for Just Us Two, is what Dono means. This is a British jazz record from 1969. Now, this is a reissue, and there are only 2 reissues that I know of. So if you look on Discogs, you'll see that there's the OG pressing, which goes from, $1,500 up to several $1,000s. For those of you in the UK that know about this record, please comment. Let us know about this. This is new to me. I have not even listened to this yet. I just bought it off a recommendation of one of my viewers. So you're going to get my reaction today on this record, which is kind of a rare jazz record. Originally released in 1969 in the UK. Apparently there weren't that many pressings made of this. And so when you go over to Discogs and you pull that up, you'll see that these are very expensive. Median price for these is $1,600, all the way up to around $3,000, originally released on the EMI Columbia label. It says Columbia SCX 6354 is the original. You had a repressing made of this in the UK in 2015 on the Vocalion label. And then this one here is from 2023 on Trunk Records. I have not opened this yet. Again, I have not listened to this. So we're going to listen to this together. I have no idea what this is going to sound like. You've got 6 songs on here. And apparently there is some vocals by Norma Winstone on here. So I have no idea what this is. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. We're going to listen to this together and see what this is all about. If any of you guys know about this record, please leave your comments. And again, forgive me, I can't remember who recommended this to me. But if you're watching, leave your comments. And again, sorry it took so long for me to get around to reviewing this. It just kind of got lost in the shuffle here. So here it looks like it comes with a regular paper sleeve. Again, this is on the Trunk Records label. Regular paper sleeve. So I'll take this out and put it in one of those Hudson Hi-Fi sleeves. So there's your record. And we'll talk about who's on this record, because this is pretty new to me, so I don't really know anything about this album. It's supposed to be kind of an eclectic type of jazz record, so it's going to be interesting to listen to this together. Again, you'll get my reaction here. I'm going to play it on the Fluence RT85 with the Ortophon Blue going into my Shit Monty preamp, into my Yamaha HS8 speakers. Looking at this, you've got several players on here. Joe Harriott is the alto saxophone player on this record. You have Dave Green on bass. And again, I don't know any of these guys. Brian Spring on drums. Ian Carr on flugelhorn. Amancio da Silva on guitar. And they play on different tracks. So let me wipe this off so we can drop this on and have a listen. And again, if you guys have an original pressing, I'd love to hear from you, since it looks like it's a very rare pressing. And those of you that have the Vocalion reissue, I'd be interested to hear what you guys think. And this, again, is the Trunk Records reissue from 2023. So, as far as I know, those are the only editions available of this record. So, let's put on the first channel called Stefano's Dance. And let's have a listen and see how this sounds. I have no idea what this is going to be. Let's see if I can get the hype sticker off of this. Psychedelic sounding, kind of. Got most of the hype sticker off. Nice, pretty decent sound of recording so far. Really like the sound of the drums, percussion there. Trumpets over on this side, sax is on this side. Your drums sound like they're down the center. like it's got that flip sleeve. That's Norma Winstone's vocals, kind of interesting. Really cool drums. Hear that guitar over on this side. Pretty cool bass playing there. Apparently like 2,000 copies of the original 1969 release, only 2,000 of those were made. That's why they're so expensive. Joe Harriott, I guess, is from the West Indies. Silva on the guitar, really cool guitar playing there. Sounds really nice. So far, pretty cool. I think it's definitely different. So apparently the 2015 reissues on Discogs, their median price is $62 and a high of $162. This one here you can find for around $35 or $40. If you look, they're still available. This 2023 edition. I like the sound of those drums. So apparently all these tunes on this record are written by the guitar player, Amancio de Silva. It looks like. Except for this short track here, Spring Low Sweet Harriott, which we're getting ready to hear. That's written by Joe Harriott. Flat pressing. I've heard a little bit of surface noise here and there. Nothing crazy, so pretty decent pressing. Pretty nice warm sound. You have pretty decent depth. You know, it's not the warmest, but it sounds pretty good. got a pretty good warm sound to it. Nice. I'll listen to the beginning of this third track, which is there's 3 tracks on each side. This one's called Ballad for Goa. So I'm just going to let this start. We'll have a listen to this, and then I'll lift it and we'll flip it over. Since I don't want to play the whole record, even though this is a really cool record so far. I'm glad I picked this up. Thank you for this suggestion. Something definitely different to add to the collection. You know, a lot of the hard bop records, that kind of stuff can kind of start to run together after a while if you just constantly listen to those Blue Notes and Riverside, which I like. But something like this I like because it's different. It just kind of brings you outside and, you know, something unique. This is kind of an avant. I would say this is more avant-garde jazz. And it has just a bit of a tinge of like a psychedelic feel to it, especially with those vocals. That guitar sounds really nice over here. Most of the tunes on here, you know, you've got over 8 minutes, the first track. Second track was 2 minutes. This track is 7 minutes and 41 seconds. Flip it over, you've got 3 minutes and 39 seconds, 6 minutes and 52 seconds, and 8 minutes and 7 seconds. So there's definitely a lot of room for a lot of, you know, stretching out, playing, and exchange of ideas, a lot of improvisation, cool stuff going on. It's kind of laid back, kind of. Yeah, nice sax playing. This is a really cool record. Nice. All right, I'm gonna bring it down. That's something from all 3 tracks off the first side, so I don't want to play the entire side. I'm going to go ahead and flip it over and let's listen to at least a song off of the other side. This is a really cool record. I'm glad. It's, again, one of the cool things about this channel is there's just a lot of great music that I would never know about if it wasn't for you guys telling me about it, leaving your comments. So please leave your comments. I really appreciate them. And then it allows me to turn around and share this with more people. So nice. This one's called NNNT. There's your tracks again. Wow, cool guitar playing. And again, originally on that Columbia EMI label. Yeah, bass sounds really nice. Yeah, pretty good sounding record. Pressed by Optimal Media. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Wow, really cool. I'm gonna let the next tune play, Dono. Pretty cool. That guitar there favors the left, but when he really gets into it and it's loud, you hear it kind of bleed over into the right side. It's a pretty cool sound, the way it's recorded. Great recommendation. So again, it has nice depth, it has decent warmth. Nice recording, nice mix, nice sound stage. Yeah, I definitely recommend this. Sounds great. Musically, I think it's really captivating. Really like his saxophone playing. Yeah, there's your tracks and your players. Plus has an Indian sound to it, almost like a Eastern. So it says hum domo in Hindi means we two or me and myself. So that's De Silva singing along with himself playing the guitar there. And said this is influenced by an Indian musician that he heard on the streets of Bombay. So you got liner notes here that explain a lot of that on the back. Nice. All right, folks. Well, I definitely recommend this one. Something different to add to your library. You know, I don't have anything really that sounds like this. Pretty cool. Coming up, we'll be hitting this one soon. This one's been sitting here, this Roy Hargrove. Sitting here. I've got some more Japanese releases. Eric Alexander from last year. I still have to review the Miles Davis Birth of the Blue. I got a bunch of stuff here, so stay tuned. I'm going to try to get these knocked out over the next week or two so that when these new ones start coming in, I'll be able to review those and start reviewing some of the new releases coming out. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. Please leave your comments. Let me know what you think of this record. And a lot more coming your way. Happy listening to all you guys. We'll talk to you soon. Really cool record here. All right, we'll talk to you soon.